life expectancy. About 5 more years.
Ah, another challenger. Excellent. Savonarola warned me that some would oppose our rule, and so I devised this little trap to ferret out those foolish enough to play at hero. It's proven to be both entertaining and effective. Incominciamo! What a spectacle! Wonder just how long you'll survive. A few days back, he made it through over 3 dozen of my men before he was fired. He's interesting. Every day without fail. Non-conformists, malcontents, revolutionaries, rebelling. I've seen Just excuses. Am I to believe you're a champion of the downtrodden then?
Get you!
You'll come to frequency. A rebel leader intent on ushering in a new age. One who fights for justice.
There won't be enough of you left to bury.
These are lies.
Your position.
You're all here for the same reason. The same something. A glory, distinction, fame, reward. Spirit. It's all we charge. Is a validation you desire, or perhaps...
Get him! Or both.
Is this truly who I was? So proud and cruel.
No. Savonarola bewitched you.
Did he? Or was it that I tasted power and found myself intoxicated? I wish I had been stronger.
As do I. Mi rincresce, ma non c'è altro modo. Requiescat in pace.
What's wrong? Ah, yes. You're still breathing. Die! Just be ready to strike when the time is right. Back down, or I shoot.
I've distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate. A new municipal hall to be sited near Santa Maria Novella. Interested members, we are Turbay Maestriti. Pietra e legname should submit applications to their gonfaloniere.
Vitello, maiale, tutto freschissimo!
Several members have cast imperial wrongs to me.
You must not disrupt our work! Firenze is sick! It's our duty to cure her!
How? By forcing our people to follow a madman?
It is unwise for you to challenge those in power!
Yes, well, that is about to change.
No! You won't take me! Savonarola will know of your treachery! Guards! Guards!
Laggiù! He's there, on him!
Savonarola is our savior! Why must you resist this?
There he is, get him!
Laggiù!
Things
He's
are
there,
better
on
under
him!
him! Under us! The people agree! Else they would not follow as they do! The walls of the said, but I did not expect it would be violent.
I was a victim. It's not my fault.
No, you made the choice.
He charmed me with that thing.
Only because you allowed it. Lo faccio per il popolo. Requiescat in pace.
Come. I've done what I
Got
could.
your breeches in a
Perhaps you
bind.
should avoid the deeds that brought you here. No need to be shy. Come forward.
Your orders are simple. Keep watch over these fields and ensure no harm comes to the bundles of Fieno. It may seem a mundane task, but it is critical nonetheless. Without this most basic resource, they'll lose the means to resist. They will be forced to stand down. Already, many have fallen into line. They require clothing, food, shelter, warmth, and all of these things are born of fear. I hear you grumbling. You think this post a waste of time? But you must understand, our very existence depends upon keeping all of this secure.
Down or I shoot! Die, bastardo!
Without this most basic resource, they'll lose the means to resist. They will be forced to stand down.
Go back down, or I shoot! Get down now!
Already, many have fallen into line. They require clothing, food, shelter, warmth, and all of these things are born of fear. I hear you grumbling. You think this post a waste of time? But you must understand, our very existence depends upon keeping all of this secure. You don't believe me, do you? Let me explain. The Fieno feeds our horses. They, in turn, pull our carts, which transport our goods to other cities, where trade is conducted. In this way, our economy is made to thrive.
And then there is the livestock. Cattle and sheep
A clever
require care for sustenance. And as you know, they provide us with all manner of gifts. Without this most basic resource, they'll lose the means to resist. They will be forced to stand down. Already, many have fallen into line. They require clothing, food, shelter, water, and all of these things are born of death. I hear you grumbling. You think this post a waste of time? But you must understand.
You would have let your own people starve. And for what?
Too long I suffered their insults. They called me simple and low class. I wanted their respect.
I'm afraid you do not have mine. Per quanto sia penoso il trapasso, lieto sarà il tuo sonno. Requiescat in pace.
Forza! Bravo, bravo! Sono rispetti members of the Arte del Cambio. I know.
Not you! Get it!
Has been postponed due to the legal concerns now. Salute.
Will have to be cancelled due to a small outbreak of plague. Pray for his recovery and the confinement of the Red Death was more unimportant.
Buondì. Mamma, mamma ci hero's luck will fall.
Secure those crates. We can ill afford to let their contents fall into the wrong hands. We'll see just how tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept Savonarola as their leader. Are the Medici family can still hold any sway in this city beyond me? To think I once considered them my fate. They forced it broke, opened my eyes. Then I saw the evils of commerce and the division it creates. Savonarola will lead us into a new era, one of fraternity, equality, and justice. Others may is for us to cast off the shackles of our troubled past and accept the Lord as our Savior and true leader.
We'll see just how tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept Savonarola as their leader. Are they made beyond me?
The tone is somehow familiar.
Open my eyes. Then I saw the eagles of God and the division of plagues. Savonarola will lead us into a new era, one of fraternity, equality, and justice. All that remains is for us to cast off the shackles of our troubled past and accept the Lord as our Savior and true leader.
Where has our pigeon flown? I just blinked and he's gone.
They're forced to go without food. For any sway in this city beyond me. To think I once considered them my favorite.
All that remains is for us to...
On him! Oh, get away! We'll see just how tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept Savonarola as their leader. How the Medici family can hold any sway in this city beyond me. To think I once considered them my patrons. But that was before the Lord opened my We'll see just how tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept Savonarola as their leader. How the Medici family can hold any sway in this city beyond me. To think I once considered them my patrons. That was before the prophet opened my eyes. All that remains is for us to stop the shackles of our trouble. Accept the Lord
savior and true leader.
They're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept Savonarola as their leader. How the Medici family can still hold any sway in the cities beyond me. To think I once considered them my patrons. But that was before the Prophet opened my eyes. Then I saw the evils of commerce and the division it creates. Savonarola will lead us into a new era, one of fraternity, equality, and justice. All that remains is for us to cast off the shackles of our troubled past and accept the Lord as our savior and true leader. We'll see just how tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept Savonarola as their leader. How the Medici family can still hold any sway in the cities beyond me. I once considered them my patrons. Opened my eyes. Then I saw the evils of commerce and the division it creates. Savonarola will lead us into a new era, one of fraternity, equality, and justice. All that remains is for us to cast off the shackles of our troubled past and accept the Lord as our savior and true leader. How tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food. If they want food,
I just blinked and he's gone.
how many banners can you hold any sway beyond me? To think I once considered them my patrons. Before the Prophet opened my eyes. Then I saw the evils of commerce and the division it creates. True leader.
accept Savonarola as their leader.
Where do you think you're... I'm losing him! Got to hurry!
We'll see just how tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept Savonarola as their leader. How the Medici family can hold any sway in this city is beyond me. God, to think I once considered them my patrons. But that was before the Romans opened my eyes. Then I saw the evils of commerce and the division it creates. Savonarola will lead us into a new era. One of fraternity, equality, and justice. All that remains is for us to cast off the shackles of our troubled past and accept the Lord as our savior and true leader. We'll see just how tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept Savonarola as their leader. And true leader. How tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept Savonarola as their leader. How they make you before the prophet opened my eyes. Then I saw the evils of commerce and the division it... What? What have I done?
You tried to force devotion.
Sometimes the people must be told what to think.
No good has ever come of that. Benché il mio cuore sia turbato, la mia mente è lucida. Requiescat in pace.
Provide great as a swinging target for the souls of little boys.
What? Where did he go?
something else.
That should heal quickly now.
No, please! Don't listen to the soap. Next time, then. Addio.
The wine merchant who left his carriage by Beetle the Butcher. Please move it before the eagles get to the
Filati di cotone e di lino!
You'd better...
Eccolo! You won't get foreign merchants within the glorious Republic's walls. The città, in its wisdom, has elected to raise a nominal levy on all export trade registered through any of the Arsi Maggiori.
What on earth?
State attenti. Next week's public...
You've done well, Ezio.
What happens now?
Watch.
Silence! I demand silence! Why are you here? Why do you disturb me? You should be cleansing your home, cleansing yourself. There are bonfires to see, prayers to be said, penance to be done. You will do as I command. You will submit. No!
Find the apple, Ezio! It can't be far! Not you! He's there, on him! Hurry, I'm losing him! Nowhere to run now, Stronzo!
The finest rules!
Perdile, stai attento! Forse to default on a contract.
Does this amuse you?
Luigi the fish merchant at San Marco wishes it be known throughout the città. Beat his prices or the freshness of his stock. Contest to build a new municipal hall to be sited near Santa Maria Novella.
God bears witness to the sacrilege that you would handle his prophet this way. Blasphemers! Heretics! You will burn for this! Do you hear me? You'll burn!
I cry for salvation. Lord, show mercy.
No one deserves to die in such pain.
It's you.
I knew this day would come. Please, show mercy.
I have. Ma ora, che sia il tuo Dio a giudicarti. Requiescat in pace.
Silenzio! 22 years ago, I stood where I stand now, and watched my loved ones die, betrayed by those I had called friends. Vengeance clouded my mind. It would have consumed me, were it not for the wisdom of a few strangers, who taught me to look past my instincts. They never preached answers, but guided me to learn from myself. We don't need anyone to tell us what to do. Not Savonarola, not the Medici. We are free to follow our own path. There are those who will take that freedom from us. Too many of you gladly give it. But it is our ability to choose whatever you think is true that makes us human. There is no book or teacher to give you the answers, to show you the path. Choose your own way. Do not follow me or anyone else.
Come and see what my little gallery has got. I'm sure I have a...
I may be expensive, but my goods are good quality.
Ezio!
It is time, Uncle. Let us finish what you and my father started all those years ago.
Indeed. Perhaps now we can finally make sense of this prophecy, and put a stop to whatever it is the Spaniard is plotting.
We should start by locating the vault. The Codex pages will lead us to it. Let's take a look. It is a map of the entire world, but there are lands shown here that do not exist.
Apparently they do exist. I imagine they've yet to be discovered. Or rediscovered.
How is this possible?
Perhaps the vault will hold the answer.
Do you see where it is, then?
No. It can't be. The vault. It looks like the vault is in Roma, then the Spaniard. This is why he became Pope.
Now I understand. It's not the vault alone he's gained access to, but the staff as well.
What staff?
The Codex always spoke of 2 keys. 2 pieces of Eden needed to open the vault. One is the apple.
And the other is the staff. The papal staff is the second piece of Eden.
For years, no, decades, we've sought these answers.
And now, at last, we have them.
But so too could the Spaniard. And if he does, if he finds a way into the vault, its contents will make the apple seem a trifling thing.
I must go to Roma and find the vault. What of the rest of you?
We'll do what we do best. Cause some trouble in the city, giving you the freedom to conduct your search.
Just let me know when you are ready, Nipote. Roma beckons, Ezio. Let me know when you are ready to depart.
try to keep you breathing. Tragic to waste such illustrious flesh in a few shocking brooks.
Oh, brothers!
Now!